Back in May, I showed you guys this paint chip art, and I really enjoyed it, and it got a lot of good reviews or like thumbs up. But the big thing was people didn't want to go and get their own paint chips. So I'm going to show you actually a new way. I guess not new, but just like another way to do it where you can actually make your own paint chips so that you don't have to go out and buy them. They are raised obviously in this one, but you could put it in the frame and then they'd be fine, which is what I plan on doing. So you first of all need some acrylic paint, a paintbrush, and some paper, as well as a hot glue gun and scissors or a paper cutter, which I didn't picture because I totally forgot. Okay, so I first took one sheet of paper, and I actually used cardstock, which is a bit heavier, and I put out some white and some colored paint on it because I wanted my paint tips to be white and a color, and I didn't mix them together. I just brushed it so that there was swirls of color and it was very organic. Let that completely dry and repeated it 4 times. So I had a blue one, a pink one, a yellow one, and a purple one. Again with the white. Once it was all dry, I cut the paper into strips. Just like, I mean, not very thick. The first one's a bit thicker because it had the white border on it, but the rest of them you can see are about an inch wide, maybe an inch and a half, not very thick. And then I used my circle punch. Oh, I guess you need that too, a circle punch. And I took all of my strips and I punched out circles from them to get the circles. So you can actually use this instead of the paint chips because I know a lot of people are saying like, oh, they're not really free. You have to go to the store and like you don't buy them, but they're only meant for people who want to buy paint, which is true. But a lot of paint samples actually get thrown in the garbage if they're not put back where they came from. The people to collect them and throw them in the garbage. So really, if you just take ones from the floor, or not the floor, but like the surface table, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, back to this. So I wanted to use squares to put them on instead of rectangles because I have frames that I want to put them in, but they don't fit a regular size sheet of paper. So I just cut it into a perfect square, and then I aligned all of my paint chips on. And what I did was I did the majority of them pink or whatever the main color was, so pink, yellow, purple, or blue, and then actually alternated and threw in one extra color in each one so that there was like one row or line or whatever. In each one of a different color. And this one you can see I made a mistake. So I actually just stuck a blue on top of a purple and it's fine. It works just fine. You can totally do that. So as you can see here, that's how mine turned out. I'm going to put them in a frame so they won't be raised because they'll be behind glass. But obviously you can do whatever you want, whatever pattern you want, whatever style you want. But it is another way to create paint chips without going out and buying paint. Also, what's good about this is that you can then do it to match your decor. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Try it out and let me know how yours turns out. I'd love to know and I'd love to see a picture. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't seen my last video, please click that button there and it'll direct you to that video. A random video, which is just a random video that I picked that I thought you'd enjoy. Also, there's a link to my vlogging channel, as well as a subscribe button because you know you want to subscribe because you want to be around for all the next videos that come out. Don't forget, I put out new videos every Monday to Friday, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.